today is day 191 of me making a YouTube video every single day for 365 days and seeing where I end up. And cheers, mate, to me not being in the same position as I was last year. Because last year, I hadn't learned the lessons I'd learned now. I hadn't built my character as I have now. I hadn't made the mistakes that I could then look back on and learn from now. And so it's been one long wild year of learning and growing and all sorts. And here I am on day 191 with the caddy parked up the start here, turning my caddy into a cash cow, doing some work on this lovely lady's property, which, by the way, is massive. Oh my days, bro. This is one house. This is one of the biggest houses I've ever seen in my life. Today we have been demolishing a decking. This is what it looks like right now. There was a lot of hardcore knocking around underneath, and so I think I'm going to save this because the woman wants us to repurpose either a retaining wall here or just something to fill this in. But yeah, kind of getting back to the message of the video. Again, this is just a bit of an update of where I'm at. I'm documenting my journey. This is what I'm doing today. But the message that I want to kind of include into this video is that the scariest place to be in life is where you were last year. In the sense that, I mean, maybe you were doing better off last year, and then in that case, it's not the scariest place to be. But in a metaphorical point of view, the scariest place to be is the place where you were wishing that you were somewhere else. You don't want to go back to that place. You've got to remind yourself continuously of what you're trying to achieve, who you're actually trying to become, and don't ever fall astray, fall off course. It's very, very easily done. I mean, I've seen it recently with myself. Me and Calvin were having a chat about this today. I might make a video on that tomorrow, actually, about how easy it is to fall off course and get distracted and go back to your old self, your old life. But you've got to remind yourself that that old life, there's nothing there for you, and it's so easy to fall back into old ways, to fall back into that old mindset, old routine, old habits, because all of that old stuff is comfort. You know it, you understand it, and sometimes when you're a bit lost, a bit confused, you want to go back there because that's what you get, that's what you understand, that's where you feel comfortable. But you don't grow in comfort. And just know that sometimes when you are confused in life, when you are lost in life, when you aren't comfortable in life, it's a good sign. It's not always a bad sign. Sometimes it's a good sign. Take it to God, take your worries to God, pray, seek and ye shall find, knock on the doors and the door shall be open. I say this in all of my videos. Keep pushing, keep going, and don't ever fall back into your old ways. That is today's message. With that being said, check the baby. Mate, I've got some awesome tools now. I'm gonna try and just get the whole Hawksmoor set. I just need a chainsaw now, a long hedge trimmer, and maybe like a lawnmower. But we've got so many tools between us all, but for me, I want the actual set. So I've got the Hawksmoor brush cutter here, which is beast of a tool. That's this babby. And then obviously you guys have seen it. You guys have seen it more than once now. I've got the Hawksmoor. It's just an absolute bad man of a tool, that is. And yeah, I'm just gonna get the whole kit. I've got the caddy now. I need to kit it out with tools, but that'll come. I don't want to spend money on tools when I don't necessarily need them right now, but this is where I'm at. I'm gonna get back to work, and then tomorrow I'll update you guys with where I am. I'll be back here tomorrow, but I'll show you how different it may or may not look. I mean, to be fair, now that the decking's gone, the bulk of the job's kind of done. There's a lot of hardcore, but now it's just fixing up these slabs, jet washing it tomorrow, maybe coming back a third day to spruce it up, tidy up the edges and whatnot. And then that's this beautiful house complete, and on to the next one. Stay tuned for the journey. If you're interested in seeing where this bald guy ends up at the end of this 365 days, then make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Drop me a like, drop me a comment, and yeah, God bless. Bye.